What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome back to Setting the Stage. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to start the episode with 3 words that may actually annoy the snot out of you guys. I goofed up. So, to let you know what I mean, last episode, I got all of those built up. But there is a tiny little problem. Watch this. Actually, let me just be blunt. I stopped too high. I needed to stop at Y84, and instead I stopped at Y85. So, also, another thing, I will be right back. And I'm back. So, that thing that I was telling you about a while ago, I need to stop this at exactly 84, and I stopped it at Y85. So, for that reason, I'm going to have to, for one thing, I'm going to have to essentially endure phantoms, since now I am playing this in normal mode. Hey. Okay. Alright. So, I got this. Yep, I stopped it way too high. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Grab that. This is the first time I've actually had to correct a mistake in this, because this is like the durability of the pickaxe is still very, very high. So that's good. That means that well, technically I did make a mistake, but I only just corrected it now. But the mistake, at least I didn't make more than one, is what I'm trying to say. That's the whole point that I'm trying to get across to you. This is the first mistake that I actually made during this build, and it probably will not be the last. Even though I have a general idea of just how large I want the mob spawner to be, from height to depth to anything in between, I do have it planned out, but there is still a margin for error. So, yeah. Now, I just can... That legitimately made me jump. Okay. I legitimately jumped in real life. So the thing about this is, this is one of those, legs that doubles as a mob spawner. So I'm going to go on ahead and make that the trough a little bit lower, so as to do this type of stuff. So when I go down to that specific thing, I need to be at 84, and I am. Okay, so that's cool. Now I need to go across by 8 in an 8x3 line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that takes care of that. Now I just bring this around a little bit, like this. and I am expecting to get hit by another phantom and to jump clean out of my skin once it happens. Like, I haven't slept for a few days, so, yeah. That's just going to be, par for the course. And you may be wondering that, since this is the bedrock paradox, and thus, it should be more, structured towards history, than anything else, and not to supposedly, um, warped by the events of Season X, that the Phantoms technically shouldn't exist. Well, due to limitation vanilla survival, I've decided to make a few, shall we say, exceptions. So, since that's the case, the oh, I didn't even use the boat that I gave myself. I didn't even use the boat that I gave myself as a way of transporting back and forth between the rig and Iron Island. So, whoops. Silly, silly me. I'm going to try not to make that mistake again, but I make no promises. Just bear with me, because I'm used to doing it this way, and I'm probably going to be stubbornly refusing to do it any other way. Or I might just simply, you stupid, get out of here. Alright? You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here either. And you're definitely not welcome in that boat with me. I'm not going to die to you. Alright. See the advantages of mending? If that had not happened, and screw you, Phantom. Jeez. Alright. Alrighty, so... yeah, as you can see, I still haven't gotten my, would you stop? Just go away. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness, there are some in that stupid swarm up there. Okay. Okay. Come get some, then. Go away. Jeez, whatever. Fine, you win. Okay, go in here. And, row over to the, rig. Alright. So... I have forgotten to tell you guys exactly what this thing is going to be called, since everything needs a name. And, honestly speaking, every ship in the real world does have a name. So... this is to be called the QSS Bermuda. And, I am calling the have any large ships anymore, since the Questopian Empire, or Creatopian Empire, made sure of that. Yeah, I didn't have anything to tow this into place. So it had to be a self-propelled rig. And yes, I'm well aware that I am building this from the ground up, instead of just building it as a barge, like in the real world, and then just jacking it up like it's supposed to be. I realize that. However, the thing about the rig, the thing about these types of stuff is that I currently don't have the level of redstone know-how to, at least in vanilla survival, um, at the very least, make it to jack up without sending it to clear into orbit. I do not have that type of skill. So, yeah. This is gonna have to do. Still though, if wouldn't you know that I'd be all for going for it? I mean, sure, it would never go down, but that's the whole point of the this particular jack-up rig to begin with. Never going down, and just you know, just serving as an offshore mob grinder, and as a way of marking the underwater stronghold, since Lord knows I'm not going to be able to Lord knows that I'm not going to be able to find something like that without something to act as a visual aid. So there we go. Now I'm stacking this up like so, and eventually I will reach the point where I will connect this with the rest, which will be filled in the rest of the way with purple concrete. And now we have another canal. So the same rules apply. 8 by 3. So here's a little math question for you guys. If I remember, I will give the correct answer at the end of the episode. But can anyone tell me 3 is? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, you have until the end of the episode to do this all in your head. No cheating with the calculator now. You have to know your 8 times tables in your head in order to really impress me. So now here comes the next thing. This is the last easy canal that I can do. So now I'm gonna have to start going in and towards there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a block on the 6th one and start going out from there. So the main thing here to note is the this is going to be a pattern of 5 by 5 throughout the whole design. So I'm going to be essentially putting in 25 I'm gonna be putting in the equivalent of 25 purple concrete per each thing. Like, you know what I mean. Even if I can't actually get the words out right now, you know what I mean. Okay. So okay. Okay. I'm not even worried. I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. all I need to do is just do as much as I can here, and just take it from there. Okay, so alright, just do it like this. Alright, like this. Ah! Stop it! Okay. Then do like this and like this. Okay. So now and pop another thing. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stupid autosave spike, stop it. 2, 3, 4. Dang it. I run out of the purple stuff much quicker than I do the yellow. But that's to be expected since I'm not working on the yellow part anymore. I'm working on the purple part now. So there's the boat over there. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. And maybe try diving to the side just in case you miss the button timing. Like I just did. Okay. Very important stuff. If you want to really go into the boat like this, then you're gonna have to have some precise timing, or you're going to take fall damage from this height. I'm sorry for my bluntness, but that's just the long and short of it. If you don't want to get hurt, you're gonna have to learn the timing of the button. So now I'm gonna... So pop pop. There we go. Alrighty. And then eat this rotten flesh, getting myself food poisoning in the process. But at the very least, I don't have any more, so that'll that'll be good. Alright. So now I can head on back up to the top of the rig, or the current top of the rig, as the case stands, and get back to work. So, I'm gonna go up here, and I'm going to go back to work on that particular segment right there. So, right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Methinks this is a little bit too long. It stretches a little bit too far out this way, is what I'm trying to say. So, pop there, 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 and there. And then just go ahead and grab the falling concrete down here and move on. Stupid autosave spike, you. Look what you made me do. You made me get hit by this stupid trident-wielding drowned. Okay. Alright, so go on up here like this, and then with what I'm doing here, I can go on to just basically whack these two off, and just do this. Okay. So what I'm doing here is just doing a 5x5 thing, and the way of knowing that I'm doing it right is by seeing if the space inside is a 3x3 space. So since that is, I can go on ahead and plug this up like this, and make excuse me, make the platform that leads down into this canal like this. Putting this up by to more above the canal. That is going to be important, as the canal is going to be a is okay. Here's the long and short of it. Okay, mobs do not like to drop long distances. Well, like, okay, how should I say this? Mobs are smart. They generally tend to avoid drops like that, but there is a way to prevent them from outsmarting the system. And it's pretty simple. You just put down open trapdoors. And essentially what that means is the trapdoors trick the mob's AI into thinking that there's actually a floor there when there actually isn't. And since they treat it as a full block, they will therefore okay. They will therefore walk right off into the water and be carried along in the stream because they're not great swimmers. And then down to the and then down into the you pest, get out of here. This isn't ready for you yet, okay? When I get ready for you, then you will know, because you'll be careening right off the edge into the water down below, and then from there, right on top of some metal platforms, and it's gonna hurt a lot, and you're going to 100% deserve it. You two again? Really? Jeez. Why are you guys so intent on following me? The war is over. We won. Get over it. So, now I can head back over to this part, grab some grab some more purple concrete, and then head back to the rig. And I am gonna call it right now. I'm probably going to have to dispatch those illagers. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to go ahead and clip this and see how much time I have left. Alright. So, technically I have 7 minutes before 30, unless Share Factory has something to say about that. And, if I do go on to 45, it's really no skin off my nose. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to... Well, no, you know what? to be honest, let's just face facts. This is too big of a project to really try and do in one episode. So I'm gonna I mean, of course you know, because this is the second part of the multi-part episode. The first part is, of course, the last episode, the expedition to Seatopia itself. But this part is going to be dubbed the QSS and the QSS Bermuda Part 1, since the last episode was called the expedition to Seatopia in the first place. So let's go ahead and work this here like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 right here. And then go out by 4 to make the 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come back through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is okay. Okay. So try it like this then. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's it. Okay. Making progress. That's brilliant. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this is what I was talking about in the last scene where I was and other mobs are very, very smart, and that they'll avoid falling if they can. But like I said before, it is possible to trick their AI by simply using open trapdoors to coerce them off the edge that way. And it does work a lot better than you might expect. So here we're going for 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we connect these, making this segment complete. Alrighty. And I think I did that wrong. This is gonna be fun to mess with, isn't it? Okay. I don't know how I'm going to be able to solve this. I'm probably going to have to off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend the last however long I have left out of the 7 minutes, and once I get to that point, or a little bit beyond, as the case may be, because I do have the tendency to lose track of time, but anywhere around 20 to 45 minutes would be tolerable. I just generally prefer 30 minutes to be the maximum, because it's just like, it's not too short, but it's not too long either. It's something that I've been practicing, and yeah, it's just basically that type of situation. So yeah, that takes care of that. All right. So now to capitalize on the notes that I was bringing up a while ago on the chat. So about 3 away from the wall, I'm going to set the concrete down a little bit lower, e.g. down here, like at that level down there, and that'll be that. So before I do much else, I'm going to check and see how much time I have left, and if time permits, I'm going to go on ahead and do more work on this. If not, though, I'm going to do the outro, and I'm going to do some off-camera work. Alrighty, so I have spent 31 minutes and 11 seconds, according to my time calculator. And usually, Share Factory does make this a bit longer, so I'm just going to leave this right here for now. But I'm going to do some off-camera work, because honestly speaking, this is really... It's just messed up, okay? So, join me in the next episode when I've already got that fixed, and I will meet you there. In the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Until then, adios, amigos.